It isn't me. It's you. But it isn't me that changes you, it's you. You set the small goals, you achieve those goals, then set some more and achieve those, and set some more goals, maybe a little bit bigger, but not that much bigger. Just start. Start small. Start with changing tomorrow morning, just tomorrow morning. Get that squared away. And then move on to the next day and the next, and move your life to a better place. One little step, one little victory at a time.
Take ownership. I own it. I was soft, but not anymore. I was weak, but not anymore. I gave half-hearted effort every time I went out, but not anymore. And now that I've learned that, I'm here to make up for it. There's still time. There's time for you, time for me. We can grind now and become something great. But the only way we're going to become something great is that you're going to have to put in the work. And the thing about the work is, it's rewarding. It becomes a habit of who you are. You don't need an alarm clock to wake you up once you get this habit going. You won't need anyone to be a workout partner, because the truth is, very few will ever be able to do what you do.
See, but the real challenge of growth, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, comes when you get knocked down. Somebody said that adversity introduces a man to himself.
Similarly, there is no such thing as my life and your life. There is just a living cosmos. If you capture more life, then you will see you have more grace. The depth, dimension and scope of your life is determined by how much life you capture within you. It doesn't matter what kind of body you have, what kind of intelligence you have. If you have not captured substantial life within you, you will live a small life. That's how it is.
Let it go and begin to focus on developing myself. And I say to you, you're going to have people to do things to you. Things are going to happen to you. And the most important thing to do is to harness your will and let it go. And move so you can grow. So you can get on with your life. All of us have experienced some tragedy, and if we haven't, we will. And you can either let it destroy your life, or you can build upon it. You can permit it to let it hold you down, or you can decide, I'm not going to let that happen to me. I'm bigger than this.
Albert Einstein said, imagination is everything. It's the preview to life's coming attractions. So when you have something in your imagination, it ain't hocus pocus. It's actually a preview of a coming attraction that God has for you. He places everything He has for you in your imagination. He places everything He has for you in your imagination. Imagination is everything. It's the preview to life's coming attractions. Everything in your imagination is God showing you in your mind something He has for you.
Commitment prepares you to meet obstacles and downfalls. Because if you've made a commitment to do something and disaster strikes or calamities take place or things don't go your way, you immediately start thinking, how do I solve the problem? If you have no commitment, your first thought is, how do I get out of this deal? And we generally find what we're looking for. Along the way, there's going to be those setbacks and reversals and disappointments. Again, if you've made the commitment, what you do is you continue on. People who've made the commitment not only and are overcomers, but they also prepare themselves. They expect to win. They prepare to win.
We all have limitations. Does that mean that I quit? Of course not. I'm gonna try to be the best that I can be. The strongest, the fastest, the smartest. That's what I'm gonna go for. It is possible. How close can I get to that greatness? My glory happens in the darkness of the early morning, in solitude, alone.
Make a declaration to yourself. Declare all out war that you're going to get out of this rut.
The only limits that I have, the only limits that you have is based on what's in the mind. You can overcome it. You can become a Paralympian. You can be a soldier, lose an arm, lose a leg, lose something, but still become epic, become great, because it's not what you lose, it's what you add. Add the work ethic, add the mindset, add the heart, add the spirit, and whatever else you're lacking, God can give you. But you gotta ask for it, you gotta want it. When it's cold outside and you cannot run, when it's here, when you failed, sometimes you gotta go back to the very field, the very place where you gave up, where you quit. Go back there and reclaim what you could have been, because it's still in you. If it was ever there, it's waiting to be claimed. Why don't you claim your greatness?
Failure is a part of the process. You have to fail to win. You have to lose your fear of failure.